What if I told you? Some children don't lose their childhood, they outgrow it before it even starts. No toys left on the floor, no loud laughter, no someone else will handle it. It's just responsibility, silence, and a mind that learned to grow up way too fast. If this topic feels personal, keep watching, because today we're talking about the psychology of a child who grew up too fast. And the signs often show up long after childhood is over. Let's start with something simple. These kids weren't mature for their age. By choice, they had to be. Maybe they became the emotional support for a parent. Maybe they raised younger siblings. Maybe chaos at home taught them one rule early on: stay alert. Stay useful. Don't be a problem. So while other kids were worried about cartoons and games, they were worried about moods, money, or what might go wrong next. That does something to the brain. First sign, they're extremely responsible, but secretly exhausted. They're the person everyone relies on, the planner, the fixer. It's the calm one in emergencies. But here's the twist. They don't rest well, even on vacation. Their brain is like, okay, but what needs to be handled? Relaxing feels unsafe, because growing up, relaxation meant things could fall apart. So they're strong, yes, but tired in a deep, invisible way. Second sign, they struggle to ask for help. As kids, help wasn't guaranteed, so they learned. A dangerous skill, doing everything alone. Now, as adults, they'll help everyone. But when they need support, they say, I'm fine. Spoiler alert, they're not. They don't want to be a burden, because as a child, being easy felt. Like survival, third sign, they're emotionally intelligent. But emotionally guarded, they can read a room instantly. They notice tone shifts, silence, tension. Why? Because they had to. But opening up themselves, that's harder. They learned early that emotions create problems, so they manage feelings instead. Of expressing them, they don't explode. They quietly. Fourth sign. They feel older than their age and younger at the same time. Ever notice how they're wise in serious conversations, but awkward when it comes to play, fun, or being carefree? That's not random. They skip the safe to be silly phase. So now, part of them is 40 years old, and another part is still waiting for permission to just be a kid. That's why small joys sometimes hit them harder than big achievements. Fifth, sin. They're uncomfortable with unpredictability, surprises, not fun, last-minute changes, stressful. Their childhood taught them that unpredictability equals danger. So control feels calming, plans feel safe, chaos feels personal, even when it's not. Here's the part no one talks about: growing. Up too fast doesn't just create pain, it creates depth. These people are thoughtful, loyal, self-aware. They notice what others miss. But healing starts when they learn this one truth. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to earn love. You don't have to keep proving you're strong enough. Strength already showed up way too early. Now the real growth is learning how to soften without guilt. If this felt like it was describing you, you're not broken. You were just brave before you should have been. And that deserves understanding, not silence.